Hi everyone, welcome to day number 36 of my 121-day journey using the Masteries weight loss Octagon system. And for any of you that haven't been following, went from strong body system to the lean body system into the ripped body system. I'm back into the lean body system now. I'm doing 11-day rotations, so I'm only staying in each of these sections for 11 days. If you want to use this, you can do whatever you want. If you're having a question about what each of them comprise of, go back and look at some of the other videos and I kind of go through that. But today is an update day, official check-in day. A couple days ago I did do an update when I transitioned from ripped into lean, going back into lean again. But this is the official weigh-in. So week number 5, my weight is 164 pounds. My body fat percentage is 16%. And fat mass is 26 pounds. So as far as the composition of my body, out of 164 pounds, I have 26 pounds that's body fat. The rest of it's lean mass. So that's pretty good. Now, my waist is 34 inches. I said earlier my key and my goal is to get my waist down to around 29, 30 inches again. So I got a ways to go, but I started at a 37-inch waist 36 days ago, and I'm down 3 inches. I also started at 170 pounds of body fat and down, or 170 pounds on the scale. I'm down 6 pounds on the scale, but I'm actually down 11 pounds of body fat. So that's really big in 36 days. That's really awesome. And this is weight that I will keep off. This isn't a dehydration diet or anything like that, which is pretty cool because my actual lean mass went up. So when you dehydrate yourself, your lean mass goes down because the water goes out of your muscle as well. But I'm actually hydrating so much now, drinking a lot of water, and it's made a difference. So I'm 138 pounds of lean mass, and because of the 16% body fat that I'm at, I'm actually considered fit in this category. Okay, so I am looking to get down even better in the next few weeks, and that'll definitely happen. Now I'm going to go from a more strict, and I have gone from a more strict body system into a more relaxed system to a degree. When I say relaxed, what that means is that I am now, instead of using 10% of my body weight to calculate my grams of carbohydrates, I'm now using 20% in the lean. So I'm allowed that extra little bit. It makes a big difference, I'll tell you that. But then when I transition back into strong, I'll go back up to 30% of my body weight at that time for my grams of carbohydrates. That's how it's calculated. So it's nice and simple. You can do it anywhere at any time. It's not complex. And as you can see, the results are really good. 36 days, 11 pounds, pure body fat. That's really good, okay? For me, now, we have to remember this is in relationship to my body fat and my size and structure. So I didn't have a whole lot of body fat to begin with. 37 pounds, total body fat, wasn't a whole lot to begin with. But I wanted people to understand that even when you have low body fat amounts, you can still lose really well on the weight loss Octagon. You don't have to have 100 or more pounds of fat to lose, but if you do, your progress in 36 days will be a lot better than my progress for sure. I've actually had clients that have lost 30 or more pounds in a month following my systems. So yes, if you're looking for something that works really well, you're not sure, go back through, look at my other videos, take a look. Everything's natural. There's nothing extra added in. It's just understanding how to do it. And it's not, really like the RIP system is pretty strict. But the lean is more relaxed and the strong is quite relaxed. So, there's options. And the great thing about the Octagon, the weight loss Octagon, is that based on what's happening in your life, you have the ability to switch different systems to fit how life throws a ball at you, because it could be a curve and you're not expecting it, and then you can actually move. A lot of diet programs, a lot of systems out there don't have that flexibility. Well, this is the total points you have, this is the total grams of this you have, and that's it. You're locked into that the whole journey. This gives you the flexibility that if you need to, from one week to the next, to switch over, or if you're doing something for a day or so and you're like, what, this just isn't me, it's not working, switch to something else. You'll find something that does work for you, and perhaps it's timing, perhaps it's something that's happening in your life right now, perhaps it's the availability of certain foods that you enjoy or that you would prefer to enjoy based on a healthy, natural style of dieting. Also, exercise. Exercise, when you mix it in with different parts of this, I've laid it out in a way that it makes more sense. You don't have to use the same strategy all the time. When you switch up systems, you can switch up your exercise as well. And for that matter, you don't even have to follow the a strict sort of exercise style with a diet style. You can mix those up too. The key is to make sure you're getting activity and you're being active every day, even if it's going for a walk, which in my opinion is one of the best things you can do if you're not able to get out to a facility for gym or somewhere to go swimming or any of the other sports that you could be doing. Go for a walk, get out to nature. That in itself has so many benefits for the mind, for your overall emotions and spirit and health. So that all plays a part in how your hormones will respond and optimize, because you could follow the best low-calorie diet possible, and if your hormones are not optimized, especially naturally, then guess what? Your body's not going to let go of that body fat, because it's going to be like, I need to preserve this, I need to protect myself, and I'm going to make sure that the hormonal and chemical operations hold on to this while I can't let that go, so I need to survive. And your emotions can actually determine how your hormones react. So does your mind, and everything is connected. We're not separate, compartmentalized, different things within us. It's all one. And when you realize and recognize that everything affects everything else, you'll start to really get that whole life concept and understand that this is a very good fit for everyone, because you can choose. You have choice. You can switch between them, and you're not locked into one thing that might work, and then all of a sudden this happens, and you're like, oh, I gotta go off. And then it gets frustrating because people are like, oh, I did all this work, then this happened, and now I get back onto this, and then it becomes a challenge to get back to something, and you kind of get out of the momentum. So if you have any questions, let me know. There's a little icon if you're on to Masteries.com watching this right now. There's a little icon down there in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Go ahead, click on it, and shoot me a message. Just send me a question if you have one. I'll help you for anything that I can to get you into using something that works for you. If you want to check out everything on Masteries.com, all kinds of great stuff that you can choose from. Different approaches, different styles, and you can actually download the training systems. You can stream them, and it's all kinds of different flexibility and options for you. So thanks for joining. You have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.